I must weigh your heart.
Against a feather.
Baby, a lot of people don't like things like this because the weighing of the heart is kind of like the book of the dead, right? But it's actually biblical too. What is it? I believe it is Proverbs 21. I think that's it. But anyways, it goes something like all men see their ways as right or something like that, but the Lord weighs the heart. I don't think y'all heard me. The Lord weighs the heart. Now I know there's this thing where people don't believe in God, they don't believe in this, they don't believe in that, and that's your business, right? Your journey is of your own. But I will tell you this right here is very much true. Not because I believe it, but because I know it to be true. I know that this is true. And there are things in your heart that are going to weigh you down because you refuse to let them go. And let me tell you something else. There's things in your heart that you don't even know is there. You don't even know they're there. Because if you don't feel them, you don't recognize them. They ain't letting you be aware that, hey, I'm over here. And you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to believe in God or whatever for it to weigh true for you. But I'm telling you, when you harbor ill will, it will birth some ill things within you. And those things will devour you from the inside out if you don't fight back. A lot of people are, speaking spiritual things, speaking religious things, but honestly, they're just life things, life and death. And so many people are walking dead because they do not feel, they are unaware, which means they are unconscious. And if you're unconscious and you cannot feel and you're cold and your heart is stone, that means there is no life in you. A lot of times when it talks about the resurrection, it's not always about this like you was dead physically and now you're alive. Although, how many times people die and the doctors bring them back to life type of ordeal. It's usually about the spiritual death. Spiritually, you dead. Emotionally, you dead. Mentally, you could be dead, unaware, unconscious. And then the life is brought back to you. You feel. If you cannot feel, what are you? Because I know one thing, the dead don't feel. They don't feel that. But you got to be alive to feel. You have to be alive to be aware. Know what's inside of you. Because if you don't, baby, it's going to take you out, okay? It'll take you out if you don't. But you got to let them things go. You got to come back to life. You got to feel it. Let me tell you something. The process ain't easy. It don't even be comfortable. But it's definitely worth it.